Hi guys, so today we're going to fill in the next two sections of our still life observational drawing. Last lesson we did paint, so hopefully that bit's finished now, otherwise you might need to come back to it in your own time. We're just going to start today by practicing a couple more kind of tonal and mark making bars. I would just like you to choose one type of mark making, so that might be cross hatching, hatching, stippling or scumbling, or maybe you want to try smooth shading. For your bars you can do two different ones. We're just going to draw around our ruler twice and we're going to fill the bars in with one with pencil and one with biro. I'm going to practice scumbling with my pencil, so using the side of my pencil to use these kind of loopy marks, and then with my biro I'm going to practice some cross hatching, which is like that sort of mark. Okay, you can see that I've basically finished this one now, the pencil scumbling bar. Like I said, you can do any type of mark, you can choose whichever you like, whichever one you want to practice. Maybe choose one that would suit your still life objects the most. But we can see at the shadow end I've layered lots and lots of marks on top of one another, and I've pressed a little bit harder on the shadow end as well, okay, but mainly about layering. As we come into the mid-tones, there's slightly lighter marks and we're still layering a fair amount, but then obviously a lot less layering at the highlights and much lighter pencil pressure. Okay, so we're going to do the same sort of thing with biro, or if you have a marker, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but we can give it a go. Again, you can choose which type of mark you would like to practice. I'm going to do cross hatching, and we're going to start with shadows at one end, layer lots of marks up, press a little bit harder, and then we're going to, as we move through our highlights, we're going to have barely any marks here, and we're going to use the side of our pen in order to get the marks really light as well. If your pencil is smudging a little bit like mine there, I'm just going to put a bit of scrap paper over so that I stop spreading that pencil with my hand. So just ignore that though if that's not happened to you. Okay, so you can see that I've got both bars filled out now. It did take a little bit of time, but yeah, we're going from gradually lots and lots of marks layered over one another to build our shadows. Notice there's no white gaps here, or barely any white gaps here, and then we're gradually moving from shadow to mid-tone to highlight, where our marks are really spaced out, and I use the side of my pen to be able to achieve those marks. This bit here maybe could be improved a bit, but generally I'm quite happy with that.